Hey, it's Jeff Walker, and I just had a really good question on my Facebook page, and that was, how do you learn, or how do you move from learning to doing? And that's a great question for me because unlike a lot of entrepreneurs, I'm more of a learner and a fact finder than someone who's like a quick start and really dives into stuff. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs just, you know, they're that ready, fire, aim, and that can be really, really good. I'm more of like that ready, aim, fire, where I just love to learn and learn and learn. So this is certainly a challenge for me. So let me give you the answer, because I have moved from learning to doing, and I've done it over and over and over. And so first of all, let's just assume that we're talking about starting an information-based business, you know, an experts type of business. And I think a lot of my followers are in that, you know, that's what they're after. And if you're going to do that, the way you do it is, the way you move from learning to doing is you just start doing. You start publishing. I'm a big fan of just getting out there and starting to publish right away, because the thing is when you start out, you're not going to have tons and tons of people following you, watching you, reading you. So it's great. It's okay to make mistakes. You know, the thing is everyone's first website is absolutely horrible. You know, that's just the way it is. So just get that first one out of the way. Just put that first website up or Facebook page up. Just put it up, get it out of the way, and then move on to the next one. That's the way you do it. So in this business, when you start publishing, you'll find your voice. And when I say publishing, it could be via video, it could be via email, it could be on blog posts, it could be Facebook, whatever. But basically, you're starting to take yourself and you're putting yourself out to the world. And when you start that, you know, you start with a real small audience, and then you just calibrate. You publish, you get the feedback from the people that are following you, and then you adjust and you get better. Like here I'm shooting video. I'm in a gondola shooting video. This is a one-shot wonder. You know, we don't have time to do any retakes. We're going down the mountain. But you know, when I first started shooting video, I was awkward. It took me 10 or 12 takes to do everything, and you know, that's okay. You just do it. You just do it. You make those mistakes. You take 12 takes to get a shot or whatever, and you build up that experience and you get better. The beautiful thing is, it's like my friend Jeff Johnson said, it's like you want to practice on your B clients. In other words, you don't want to walk in and give a presentation to your absolute dream client right off the bat and have that be your first client. You practice on your B clients. And when you just start publishing in the smallest form possible, and you know, my initial audience was measured in tens of people. When you start out like that, you know, it's okay to make mistakes, because they'll be forgiving, and frankly, you know, if a few dozen people see you make a mistake, so what? It doesn't matter. So you know, just go ahead and get started. So the way you move from learning to doing is to get started. You're never going to learn everything, and by the time you do learn everything, half of it's going to be obsolete. So don't worry about perfection. Don't worry about the perfect solution. Just start publishing. Anyone can be a publisher with a Facebook page within, you know, minutes, right? Anyone could be a publisher with a WordPress blog within minutes. Anyone can start a YouTube channel in minutes. So go ahead and get started. You know, I've seen some of the early pages from some of the gurus, including me out there. One time we were trading their, you know, examples of our very first websites, and they were just horrible. So yeah, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone starts with the first subscriber, the first follower. So just go ahead and get started right now. So if you like this video, go ahead, click the like button, and leave a comment down below. I love getting more questions. I love answering questions like this. And it looks like we are just about done with our gondola ride. So go ahead, click that like button, leave a comment, tell me what you thought of the video, ask me another question, and I'll see you soon.